Well, you can argue one of the biggest breakout stars for the UFC out of any nation in 2022 and 2023. Enter Mike Malott. Most people would argue this is the biggest superstar on the roster out of Canada right now. And pound for pound, skill for skill, a lot of people think this is Canada's best hope to actually realize an undisputed UFC championship. It has been an outstanding winning streak, and even though Mike Malott has been favored heavily in a lot of these contests, he has not only emerged, but he has emerged with a finish, and that has set him up for another big showcase bout here tonight. Here's out Neil Magny, made his UFC debut all the way back in February of 2013 and UFC 157, and nobody forecasted that he would go on to win more fights at welterweight than any man in UFC history. A lot of big names on his resume as well. Kelvin Gastelum, Hector Lombard, has wins over former champions like Johnny Hendricks and Carlos Condit, Robbie Lawler. But that's the past, and Neil Magny still believes that he can rise to contention. No number next to his name tonight, but he continues to work on his striking under Christian Allen. Cardio is next level. Neil Magny believes he's about to show the world a major statement here on the Proving Ground tonight. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas today. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, it'll be interesting to see how Neil Magny approaches the early portions of this round as we get it underway. This is one of the more accomplished UFC welterweights. Oh, knee to the head. Nice job there by Neil Magny to get inside. He has the length, has a great frame for this welterweight division, and he is certainly off to a good start tonight. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Back to the jab now, no good.
Oh, big elbow.
Right in the clinch now, exactly where he wants this fight. He said he's not going to worry about the boo birds who don't like the grappling. This is his round, and he's about to showcase as much.
This is one of the most grueling aspects of fighting, when you're chest to chest with an opponent that is trying to get away from you. He knew that at times it could seem boring, but it's as hard as anything you see fighters do inside the octagon.
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Magny. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Pretty good jab there by Mike Malott. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent. Thought he was going low. And now he's down here very badly.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Neil Magny. And potentially a critical takedown here. Close guard.
Using a lot of good movement.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Changing the position. Big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Magny. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, Jay. They appreciate high-level grappling. And that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, big head kick there. Round two coming up next.
Take a seat, man. Come on, let's get this together. Listen, I need you to dig. I want you to want it more than he does. You got to go out there and show these people and show.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Big shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the pick. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, Magny's in half guard. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Try to be careful here.
Magny's back in full mount.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm. Well, you have the advantage.
Well, he's got his back now.
That was a slick transition.
Well, once again, mixed martial. Oh, big shots raining down. We might get a stoppage here. And there it is! Neil Magny still rolling on!
Oh, my goodness.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny!
So how about this Neil Magny cat? All he does is win. Forget the betting odds, throw those away. Forget the film breakdown. Magny just finds a way to win, finds a way to get his hand raised. Some have called him an overachiever. I'll just say he's a welterweight